Hello, this is Ian Noel Camalotis for CEntertainment Media, and welcome to Here At. Hey everybody again. So I'm here for the first time in quite some time here at Anime Central, which is the Midwest's biggest anime convention. It is celebrating over 25 years of its existence, and it's grown quite a bit with a lot of vendors, a lot of artists that are here, a lot of voice actors, even the major studios from the industry actually show up here. Of course, there's quite a bit to check out here. A lot of events, a lot of gaming, a lot of panels, a lot of food vendors even that have been added this year, and a lot of guests that have some interesting stories to tell. So let's check out what we've got this year. As with all conventions, there's always the vendor area and the artist alley. However, ASEN makes it a little different here in the Midwest because it is one of the largest vendor areas in all the Midwest, especially when it comes to anime conventions, taking up the whole bottom floor of the Donald E. Stevens Convention Center. You've got everything from clothing and artwork vendors to artists to different types of props if you're looking for props, a lot of different other products, and a lot of food as well, taking up again the whole bottom floor, which gives you so much to explore just on the first day. One of the newer events that has become a mainstay in Anime Central that started just only a few years ago is their voice acting open auditions and experience and contest, wherein the winners get a chance to be able to record with Bang Zoom Studios as well as vie for a scholarship for voice acting. This has been one of the popular things that goes through all 3 days with the finals culminating on the final day on Sunday of Anime Central. One of the long mainstays and more anticipated events every year at ASEN has been their raves, which are held both Friday night and Saturday night. Each night, there's a lot of excitement, a lot of energy, especially with a lot of the lights, the sounds, the music, and a lot of that's been brought about by their mainstay DJ shows, Soap Bubble and Synergy, which everyone looks forward to each year. As with our tradition, every time we visit Anime Central, we always want to observe the performance of the chalk art that's being done on a specific anime poster, and we, in the end, interview its artist, Eric Maruschak, to get a little bit more insight as to what went through his mind in terms of putting together the art piece, as well as some of the idea of the purpose of the art in terms of what he tries to get out of it artistically. So let's see what he says this year. So could you tell us a little bit more about what they made you do this year?
Well, they asked for me to do Vinland Saga Season 2 because they were having both some animators from the show were here this weekend. They had voice actors from both the Japanese and the American cast. And since there's a big push for it here this weekend and panels going on, they even gave away some, I think, some limited edition t-shirts and stuff. They asked if I could come and do the chalk art for the show.
That's great. Now, I saw the beginning of it. This, unlike some of the more recent ones that I've seen you do, this one seems to have a lot of dark shade in there. And I noticed, because the paper, I believe, is black, right? Did you have to do a lot of like real shading for this, or?
There is no black paper showing. Everything has chalk on it. So anywhere there's black, there's actually two types of black chalk in that area to give me the density I need so it'd be dark enough. The paper itself, even though you could consider it black, when you see it next to black chalk, the paper looks very gray. So I have to cover everything so that the blacks match a little differently. I color them just a tiny bit different. And not having that, I can only say I hope that I did this justice for everyone who loves the show, which turns out to be a lot of people. I heard non-stop people walking up, he's doing Vinland Saga, he's doing Vinland Saga, oh my god, it's Vinland Saga. So there was a lot. Yeah, I was surprised because I was not super familiar with it before they told me I was doing it. I was surprised at the love for it, and I'm very happy to hear that people enjoyed it.
Well, we've had a great experience this weekend here at Anime Central. Again, a lot of the great things that they've had over the years, from panels to concerts to events to top-notch vendors to a lot of memorabilia and artists in residence, as well as a lot of the guests that are here. This convention continues to grow even more, especially past the couple years, of course, that everything was shut down. And there's a lot more to expect here as they continue to grow, especially having been around for over 2 decades. There's a lot more that we can expect from Anime Central and a lot more things we can check out. So hopefully you guys check it out when you get the chance in the future. Well, this is Ian Noel Camalotis for CEntertainment Media, and thank you for being here with us.